All right, if you are deep into prep for your PMP exam, you know just how tricky some of those scenario questions can get, especially when they're about development approaches. Well, today, we're going to take one of those questions and crack it wide open. So, here's our case file for today. You're on a project. Requirements get refined as you go, the product is delivered piece by piece, and here's a key detail: changes are allowed, but only at specific times. So, given these clues, what kind of project are we looking at? Is it agile, predictive, hybrid, or something called periodic?
The goal here isn't just to memorize a bunch of definitions. It's about really understanding how these pieces fit together. So think of this as a bit of detective work. We're going to gather our tools, look at the evidence, and figure this thing out together.
Okay, every good detective needs a toolkit. So before we jump into the evidence, let's make sure we understand the main suspects, the different development approaches that you're absolutely going to see on the exam.
Now, this is a really important concept to grasp. Don't think of these approaches as totally separate, isolated boxes. It's much better to picture them on a spectrum or a continuum. Way over on one end, you've got predictive. That's where everything is planned out in detail from the very start. And way on the other end, you have agile, which is all about being flexible and adapting to change. And everything in the middle? Well, that's where the hybrid models live.
And this table right here, this is our secret weapon. It breaks it all down perfectly. Look at predictive. Requirements are fixed, you get one big delivery at the end, and change is a huge hassle. Now swing over to agile. Requirements are always evolving, you're delivering stuff constantly, and change is welcome pretty much any time. But look at hybrid in the middle. See how it kind of cherry picks from both? It might borrow iterative requirements from agile, but handle change more formally at set times, which feels a little more like predictive. This table is going to be our main clue decoder.
Okay, our toolkit is ready to go. Now it's time for the fun part, the analysis. Let's head back to our project scenario and look at it with our new expert detective eyes.
So these are the cold, hard facts of the case. I've pulled out the 5 most important phrases from that question. Each one of these is a clue, a piece of evidence that's pointing us toward the right answer. Let's see how they stack up against our suspects, starting with option A, agile.
So could it be agile? I mean, iterative requirements and incremental delivery, that definitely sounds like agile, right? But here's the catch, the big piece of evidence that doesn't quite fit. The scenario says changes are handled at defined intervals. In a purely agile world, change is much more fluid. It can be incorporated in pretty much any sprint. So because of that one phrase, a pure agile model doesn't quite fit. It's close, but it's not a perfect match.
Well, what about predictive? Honestly, this one's a much easier call. The scenario is all about iterative requirements and delivering in small pieces. Predictive is the exact opposite. You figure everything out up front, you build the whole thing, and you deliver it once at the very end. So yeah, this is a total mismatch. We can confidently cross option B right off our list.
And now for option D, periodic. This is a classic PMP exam trick, so pay attention to this one. Periodic is not a real recognized development life cycle in the official guidebooks. It's what we call a distractor. It's a red herring thrown in there just to see if you really know your stuff. So we can toss this one out immediately.
So through the process of elimination, we've got our prime suspect, but now we have to prove it. Let's look at the solution and confirm exactly why hybrid is the right answer. Let's just look at the textbook definition of a hybrid approach. It says it blends elements of both worlds. Requirements are worked on at intervals, not all at once, but not constantly either. You deliver in subsets, and critically, change is incorporated periodically. Does any of that sound familiar?
It absolutely should. Let's match up our clues. Requirements refined iteratively. Check. Delivered in smaller increments. You bet. Check. Changes accommodated at defined intervals? That's the big one. The clue that ruled out pure agile, and it is a perfect match for hybrid. Check. Progressive elaboration and engaged stakeholders? Check and check. It lines up perfectly across the board. Case closed.
And right here, this quote from the official explanation says it all. When you see a project that's mixing and matching practices, taking the iterative, flexible nature of agile, but putting some of the structured controls of predictive on top of it, especially around change, you are 100% looking at a hybrid model. Okay, so we've cracked this one question, but what's the bigger lesson here? What's the winning strategy you can take with you into the PMP exam? Let's zoom out and look at the key takeaway.
This is so important. The real key to acing these questions isn't just seeing a word like iterative and immediately jumping to agile. You have to look at the whole picture. For any scenario you face on the exam, use this simple 3-point check. First, how are requirements handled? Second, how is delivery structured? And third, the real tiebreaker, how is change managed? Is it locked down, welcomed any time, or handled at specific intervals? If you can answer those 3 questions, you'll nail the answer every single time.
And hey, to really make this concept stick, here's a final thought for you. Think about your own job, a project you're on right now. Are there parts of it that are super planned out, very predictive? And are there other parts where you're iterating and adapting as you go? Chances are, you might just realize you're already living and working in a hybrid world without even calling it that.